Hey there, YouTubers. Evan Benton, Dogg from Air here. Thinking this is going to be my last COVID-19 video because I have realized that what many of you have been saying for so long, that it's a distraction and we need to stop talking about it. We need to stop giving it any energy, and we need to move on to what we are being distracted from. Okay, so it's fascinating. I love biology. I love infectious diseases, um, and I've had a lot of requests for me to make more videos on the space weather topic in particular, which I definitely think is true. I definitely think that's what's going on, but we just need to stop. Even then, the number of deaths. Okay, I just have to say the number of deaths that this phenomenon, as interesting as it is, has actually caused is not anything to get worked up about, or it's approximately barely enough to get worked up about. So in other words, no one is saying that it's not real, right? No one is saying like that a distraction, just because something is a distraction, it doesn't mean it's real. And this is how stupid we are. This is how dumbed down our culture is. Okay, and we even have all these instances in movies, scenes in movies where the guy says, "I need you to create a distraction." Okay, and the other guy goes in and he does something big and flashy, right? Like blows something up. Maybe you might even kill someone as a distraction. Okay, while something else goes on. That's like a distraction is a real thing. And how stupid is it to say like, oh, that one guy that came into the room, shooting his gun everywhere and like killing my friend, that didn't happen. That was imaginary, right? This like true or false paradigm, it's a waste of time, and the Republican versus Democrat thing. I mean, we've been prepped for this, which is a fascinating thing, but we've been prepped for this for so long. The idea that a pandemic can be political is insane. That is not possible. It is not possible for a pandemic to be political any more than a wildfire or a volcanic eruption or a hurricane or a tornado can be political. All right? That's freaking insane. The idea that you can dispute the existence of a disease is nuts. That is impossible. Okay, like yes, I get things can be politicized, of course, right? But science cannot be politicized. Okay, politics can determine what is researched. Politics can definitely determine what gets published, but science is an objective process. Okay, that you can't politicize. You can't politicize objective reality. That's just crazy to think. And the only thing that can be is a distraction. All right. So what are we being distracted from? That's the real question. Okay. The Great Reset kind of thing is on everyone's tongues. I'm sure that that's something that's going on. Something I want people to just think about is, a little riddle here. Which country has the biggest army on the planet? Which country has the second largest economy on the face of the planet? And which country hasn't given a shit about COVID-19 in over a year? Yeah. So are we being set up by an invasion by China? I mean, it's already happening basically. The good news is they're not going to be they're probably not going to be doing it like boots on the ground, because every American is armed. So that's good. We have that deterrence there. But unfortunately, you preppers, all your AR-15 ammo is not going to help you with what's going on right now. What's going to keep on going on in the future. All right, because we're dealing with information warfare. We're dealing with economic warfare. We're dealing with espionage, right? Infiltration of all of our country's branches of government. at the federal level, at the state level, and at the municipal, county, and city level. This is going on. All right. And COVID-19 is nothing more than a convenient distraction from all of this. And that's what we need to shift to. Like everyone out here who is watching Dogg from Air and paying attention, this stuff is fascinating. Okay. There is something going on. It's killing, like maybe 70,000 people. And it's going to keep killing a few people. And going into the winter, the biggest spike in fatalities due to COVID-19 actually occurred during the winter, not during during the spring. And of course, the biggest spike in yearly fatalities is always in the winter. So, that part of it proves that at least that part of it is totally fake. Okay, it's not the space weather phenomenon. There's nothing unusual about a bunch of people dying in the winter. Okay, so this winter, again, a bunch of people are going to die because a bunch of people die every winter, and they're going to call it COVID-19. The Zeta variant, or however many letters it takes to get us there. And just watch. This is going to happen. But more importantly, watch for what is going on behind the scenes. Okay. Right now, it's the Georgia and Arizona. Seems like the audits are going through, and they're not able to deny what's going on anymore. Crazy stuff going on in Cuba, South Africa, and who knows what else. The assassination of the president of Haiti. Energy weapons right now. Okay, I mean, talk about unconventional warfare, right? Energy weapons are being reported to have been used against American diplomats around the world. And the monkeypox. Let's not forget the monkeypox. All right, but I'm getting silly here. That's really all I wanted to say. So thanks for sticking around for me. If anybody does want me to talk about COVID-19, I'd like to do some more of an interview type of a setting if someone wants to talk with me instead of me just talking at a camera. I, of course, have a lot to say, and it's very interesting. But again, this is a waste of all of our time. It's just getting us fighting, liberal versus Democrat, or yeah, I'm done here. Liberal versus conservative. That's always been a waste of time. But the real versus fake is it's just a stupid argument. It's a waste of time, and it's a way of framing the debate that is just dishonest and just leaves us chasing our tails. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna get back to living life, and you should too. This has been Evan Benton of Dogg from Air. Like my channel, please. Like the video. If you could support me monetarily in any way, that would really help me. Encourage me to start making some more videos on some other topics that are worth our time as opposed to this garbage. But anyway, leave some comments if you have anything else you'd like to hear about below, and I'll respond to them. Thanks. Have a good night.